Hello and all, it's Nerdcraft here, bringing you Game 3 out of 3 between SlayersBoxer here spawning on the western part of Dual Site, our Red Terran, and his opponent here spawning on the eastern part of Dual Site is our Blue Zerg player, QIMNesTea. Dual Site, very good map for Zerg, I just want to say that. Nestea was able to choose the map and he went for Dual Site. It's because historically it's been a Zerg favored map. It's just because I believe it's just very wide open. There's a lot of not very narrow pathways. They're all pretty wide. I mean, the only narrow pathway in this entire game is right here. So, of course, it has been just very favored for Zerg, especially this wide open middle part right here. Zerg love a lot of space, and they just need to be given a lot of space. And we're running free, and it's just a very beautiful map too. You got one side just lava, and the other side like forest, and you kind of have like the good guy Terran spawning in the beautiful lush forest, and the evil bad nasty Zerg spawning in the lava pit, which I find a little interesting of the spawning positions. So anyway, last game looks like Boxer is going to go for that barracks again. Anyway, last game, speaking of this, Boxer did go for a 2 barracks bunker rush, but it was very well repelled by Nestea. And Boxer just getting an earlier third was able to really just really get a lot of army up. He did some fun things with elevator marines and siege tanks, and he just was able to get a lot of stuff really fast, and as a result he easily took the middle of the map, which is a very important part of the map. I think if you take the middle and you can hold it for a very long time, you can use that as a staging point for all sorts of attacks, and it's especially important for Terran. And this barracks is about to finish, and hey, 15 hatchery going up, and look, that barracks is actually routed right to the hatch. It's as if Boxer knows. Oh god, that waterfall is loud. And spawning pool just now finishes for Nestea. Looks like he actually did a spawning pool first, then hatch. So this, I'm not actually surprised at all, because he knows that Boxer has been putting barracks on the lower ground, so might as well just make it safer and don't even want to risk having to pull drones. Just use Zerglings. And the SCV is going to get a scout here. It does see Zerglings are already hatched, so if these Zerglings can take out the SCV, no, looks like they can't actually. But Boxer knows he's not going to even try. He's not even going to try and feign it. He's just going to keep his back, and instead he's going to just opt for a 20 command center by the looks of the supply. And I don't know if he's going to get like a wall off here or not, but that'd probably be good. Now those lings not even died. Great control there from Nestea. God, that waterfall is loud. My headphones are kind of loud too, so 2 queens coming up here, 1 queen there, and another queen, yeah. So looks like Nestea's just going to get ready to spread his creep really well, and there goes the first larva injects. Thought I should point that out. 6 drones are being made, 2 more barracks being added. Actually, nice wall off there from Nestea, or Boxer. Why do I call Nestea Boxer, Boxer Nestea? I mean, seriously. Boxer is like one of the guys I always look up to too for StarCraft 2, and I'm calling him Nestea. Oh, geez, so disrespectful. Now the 2 refineries here are going to finish for Boxer, and 3 marines just being made right now. The command center finishes and immediately going to be morphed into an orbital command. Boxer just trying to get a good amount of marines up. I'm surprised he doesn't build a bunker or anything like behind here. I mean, that'd be a very safe bunker, and like he's kind of susceptible to early roach pressure right now. And just if that bunker was there, it would stop roach pressure. And of course, the roaches might go around here. So hey, there's that. And looks like Boxer is going to be pushing out with 9 marines here. And I don't know if he's going to do what he did in game 1, where he just sent a handful of marines to the expansion and tried to take out as much drones as possible. Now Nestea is putting up a spine collar, so even if he does do that, it's going to be easily taken out. And it looks like Boxer decides not to do that. He's going to try and just hold this Xel'Naga unit named Xel'Naga Tower 2 here for a while. I love this Xel'Naga Tower 2. It's just like it's actually a gateway, and it morphs into a warp gate when you get near it. It's so cool. That's so awesome. There's a black hole in there. Look at that. Physics, man. Physics. And then there's the Protoss archives right there. And it looks like a lot of Zerglings have been made for QIMNesTea. Don't know if he's trying to actually like retake that zone life tower. No, he's gonna take this one instead. And no, looks like he's gonna try and put some pressure here on Boxer. Don't know if he saw that or not, but he is moving back. And look at that goat there, or whatever it is. Can't click it. Oh well. And here come the Zerglings, but the Marines all ready to go. Baneling Nest about halfway done. Early layer here for QIMNesTea and his macro hatch as well. I mean, QIMNesTea hasn't been opping up for as early as layers as he's gone in this game. And what to say, there's another command center actually being made for Boxer. I like that a lot. He finally realized what worked for him in the last game, and that was that early third here. A handful of Marines, about 6 Marines, just scouting around trying to see if they can find the Zerglings, but no, looks like more Marines, 16, about 21 Marines here coming up to take out these Zerglings so they don't deny the third. Looks like Boxer does want to get that third as fast as he can. Siege mode is now on its way for Boxer. It's very good, as well as a starport. Gonna start getting those medevacs out, and looks like he's building an eBay too. Now he's gonna push ahead with these 21 Marines. Wouldn't be surprised to see a scan go down here, just deny the creep spread. Yep, there you go. It's like I'm a psychic, man. Ooh, Banelings! So, oh, great spread there from Boxer. He did lose quite a bit of Marines, and now he only has 4 Marines out of that 21 squad. These guys are going to have so much post-traumatic stress syndrome. Of course, they're not even going to live to experience the horrors that they will see in their sleep there, instead of being cleaned up by the Zerglings. That's a horrible joke to make. I just want to say there's a lot of soldiers that suffer from that, and I'm like joking about it. That's horrible for me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry any soldiers who might be watching, or people with family members who are in the armed services. I hope I have not offended you. And now here we go. Spire on its way here for the Zerg player QIMNesTea. I can't even think anymore. Oh yes, I can think. Of course I can. Baneling speed on its way too. Looks like it's about 10 seconds away from finishing. This Spire about 20, we'll say. 18 actually. Well, not anymore. And Boxer, he looks like he's gonna get this third. I thought he lifted up his command center, but no. He's actually just gonna try and flank around to see if he can take out the third. What is that? That is cool. Would you look at that thing? It floats. Protoss, man, they're awesome. Looks like he's just gonna try and deny this third. Overlord does see the push. Now I don't see a reaction here from QIMNesTea at all. No, he doesn't. Well, he is making Banelings, so I suppose you can count that as a reaction. He's gonna try and get a bunker down here. This is not gonna get cancelled by the looks of it. It's just gonna be destroyed. Which is not good for Boxer, or which is not good for QIMNesTea at all. It's great for Boxer, what am I saying? Not good for QIMNesTea at all. It's just free 300 minerals right there. And it looks like he's going to make actually a counterattack with his mutas, lings, and banelings. And the Boxer's thinking there's something that has to be wrong here. There's not. He just let me take this hatchery for free. And here come the Zerglings and the mutas. Oh wow, there's actually quite a bit of Marines and siege tanks ready to go right there. They're not sieged up though. These Marines trying to handle the mutas. Now the siege tanks siege up. They're going to try and see how much destruction they can do. They are taking out all the Zerglings. These Marines are all dead. Unfortunately, now the siege tanks are going to be cleaned up, and Boxer's going to be forced to pull back. He's going to leave that lonely SCV with its bunker. More Zerglings coming in. This natural has just been easily cleaned up. Well, not fully cleaned up, but was easily cleaned up. And now Link's coming in to even... No, just a handful of them. Skip. And now here comes Boxer. Actually, QIMNesTea is supply blocked here. 118, but 62 supply to 112 supply here. And the Marines come in. Going to be able to clean this up quite easily. And wow, that's a lot of SCVs right there. Going to clean all of this up easily. Now he's going to try and get some turrets down because he knows the mutas are out. This bunker is so screwed. I just want to say that. How much SCVs were? Oh wow, 24 SCVs killed. But luckily he's Terran. And pause, please. He asked for a pause, so we paused and then we go. And I don't know how he's going to recover from this. He has an armory almost done. Don't know if he paused that just to, like, you know, try to recollect, try to recollect himself. And there's just a lot of mutas. How many mutas are out there? 14 mutas. He needs to get Thor out quickly. I mean, Thors just do so much damage against mutas. Not even funny. Unless Magic Box. Then they don't do anything. And yeah, these turrets are coming up. Level 2 weaponry for the infantry coming up, as well as level 1 vehicle weapons on its way, and level 1 armor for infantry. And it looks like QIMNesTea is just going to reestablish that hatchery. I mean, he lost it at first, but you know, the amount of damage he did was actually really easily made. And it looks like they're both just going to sit back and macro up. I'm kind of curious as to see what QIMNesTea is going to do from there, because he knows he's in a definite lead. He actually expanded for this. Sorry I missed that. That's been there for a while, hasn't he? He got his 3rd established, and now he's actually going for his 4th, and this drop is going to go into the main. There's a Spine Crawler and some Muta's waiting now. So it's not going to do much. Actually, it's going to go down before it can unload all of its Marines. Everything is just dead instantly. I wonder how long this has been up. Sorry I missed it. I said I was going to be better about seeing the minimap, and 14 drones being made. Holy crap. That is QIMNesTea for you, though. And looks like Boxer is going to want to start maybe expanding here. Come on, you got to expand sometime, Boxer. Oh, those were supply depots being lifted. And here comes another big attack here from QIMNesTea. He's going to need to siege up his tanks. No, all these SCVs are going to go down. Holy crap. As soon as he thought that Boxer was trying to make a comeback, no, he actually just loses all of his SCVs. Now the Zerglings are just in the main, playing around with the SCVs. You don't want to play around with the Zergling. It hurts a lot, I hear. And here comes the army. Full Boxer going to try and clean this all up. And luckily for this small little passageway that he's created, don't know if that was on purpose or not, but that was really good. And ooh, looks like 4 Zerglings. They're in the orange and red. They're ready for Halloween. I'm just gonna stay up there and try to make a counterattack, but they'll be ooh dear. They'll be made into Bailings. That is not good enough. Muta's coming to try and take out the engineering bay, which is, you know, you kind of need engineering bays. They make turrets. And first one goes down. The second one. Ooh, here comes 3 Bailings. Ooh, what are they gonna do? Oh, they're gonna take out these Marines. That's not good. Oh no, these Bailings are going to do so much damage. Oh no, they're just killing all the Marines, but that's even worse because now these mutas are going to be able to do so much damage in the main. Boxer's trying to make a desperate push here, try to get those mutas away from his base. 32 lings as well as 19 Bailings being made. This third is going to go down extremely fast. There is almost no reaction given from QIMNesTea. He has no army ready to go. But he is getting his army ready to go, and the blue is just going to try and see what they can do, but they can't even do anything. I mean, they just blow up. It's the worst genetic trait you could ever have. And what is that? It looks like a shark or rock that's like good nosedive into the ground right there. And here comes the engagement. Siege tank, siege up. A lot of Bailings coming through. Oh my god, so many Bailings going off on all the Marines and the tanks. This is going to have to be GG for Boxer. I see no way you can. These mutas have been eating away at his base, and there's GG from Boxer. QIMNesTea takes the series 1-2. I hope you guys enjoyed the series as much as I enjoyed casting him. Come on, it was QIMNesTea Boxer. That's so awesome. Anyway, please subscribe to my channel. The button's really easy. It's just right above the video right there. And my name is Nerdcraft. I'll see you guys around. That's it. I'm out.